Mathematics, which is 2024, paper 1, question 12, which is in question 12, and A is saying solve the equation, which is the 3 power 1 minus 2x plus 4, which should be equals to 5. And for B, the diagram shows a sector of AOB where area is 231 centimeters squared and radius of 14. The angle sustained at the center is theta, and we have to find the value of theta. So guys, before we dive into this discussion which we're having, let's share this video with your friends so that this coming exams, for those who are writing, most especially for those who are writing GCE, these are your areas which you should cater. These are questions which are simple to handle with. Okay, share. So we are going to start this live stream after 20 minutes, so share with your friends. Share. Okay. Share with your friends. Okay, we are going to start solving this question after 2 minutes. Is there anyone who can join us? So let's get started without wasting much of your time. So we are going to start with the question 1. We are told to solve the equation of which has got a 3 power 1 minus 2x plus 4, which should be equals to 4. So for solution, we are told to solve this equation, which is 3 power 1 minus 2x plus 4, which should be equals to 5. This is a simple equation which you can handle, in which, if you can see, this is a whole number, and this number here has got a power. This one has no power, so that means we are going to subtract 4 both sides, in which we are going to say 3 power 1 minus 2x plus 4 minus 4, which should be equals to 5 minus 4. Here, 4 minus 4, we're going to remain with the 0 here, which is we're going to remain with 3 power 1 minus 2x, which should be equals to 5 minus 4, which is 1. If you reach here, this is where now equation get interested. If you can see here, there's a 1 and this is 3. You have to look for a number which should be equal to this same base. So what about if we say 3 power 0? We all know that any number to the power 0, it is equals to 1. So 3 power 0 is equals to 1. So in here, it will be 3 power 1 minus 2x, which should be equals to 3 power 0. We have the same base, so we are only correcting the powers. So we're going to say 1 minus 2x, which should be equals to 0. Then minus 2x should be equals to minus 1. When this 1 crosses the equal sign, it will be minus 1. We divide with minus 2 2, which should be x equals to 1 over 2. So this is our answer for question 1. So now let's move on to question 2. Let's create a space here. For question 2, we are taught to solve, to find the value of this theta, and we are given that the area is equals to 2, 3, 1, and we are given a radius of which is 14. And you all know that if you are given this area, so you must use the formula of area for you to find this angle, which is sustained at the center. So I'm going to say area equals to theta over 360 times pi r squared. Here, don't get confused by using this formula. Area equals theta over 360 degree times 2 pi r. This formula here is for length of the sector. Okay, so we're only going to use this formula for area. This is for length, not area. This is for length, for this length of this sector. So now area, we're told you that it is 281, which should be equals to theta. We don't have, that's what we are looking for, theta over, here we are told to take pi as 22 over 7, so times 22 over 7. The radius we have 14, so we're going to say 14 times 14 in the brackets. Okay, then over 360 degree. So in here you're going to divide now. Which number can go into 22 and 360 without leaving a remainder, which is 2? So 2 here, 11, 2 here, 180. Okay, and 7 here, 1, 7 here, 2, and 2 here, 1, 2 into 180, which is 90, 2 here, 7, and 2 here, which is 45. Okay, so in here we have remained with the 231, which will be equals to theta over 45 times the 11 times the 7. Okay, in which we are going to have 11 times the 7, which should be equals to 77 theta times these values here. The answer is 77 theta, which should be equals to 45 times 281. Okay, if you can see here, we are going to divide with this 77, and remember this is paper 1, there's no use of calculator, so here you just have to use your head to find answer. So here, instead of multiplying these numbers, we're going to get the big figure, so in which we're going to say 77 into 231. So we're going to look for a number which we can multiply. We can say 77 multiplied by the certain number, and that number here, if you can see, there's a 1, so that means we're going to look for a number that can multiply, and that number, it is 3. Okay, 3 times 7, which is 21, which is 1, carry 2. 3 times 7, which is 21, plus 2, which is 23. So that means 77 into 231, it is 3. So theta is equals to 45 times 3, which is 135 degree. This is the angle for a 135 degree. Okay, this is where we end. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so the next time you see the updates. Bye bye.